Hey everyone, we got a nice day, sun's shining. Let's do some farming. So that's working on getting the cattle fed. Now this is a lovely site right here. These are weaned calves. They've been weaned for about 2 weeks. Nobody's standing in the back. Everybody's healthy, up eating. It's interesting how important that is, that they come right up and eat in the morning. Today we got some critters to work. I think we're headed over to the North Farm. There's about 70 calves that need their second round of shot. So we're gonna be giving a couple shots, putting that pour on. If I had to guess, I'd say it's about 30, 32, 34 degrees right now. Pretty nice day, should be warming up a little too. Couple videos back, we sold all those feeders. There was 100-something steers, 100-something heifers. When we were feeding them, they were going through corn like crazy. So we've used almost a third of the pit already. And that's kind of our winter supply. Of course, the bins are full. We can pull it out of the bins, but we like pulling it out of here. Quality stays good throughout the winter. It's just easy to grab. It's easier to digest since it's cracked.
Let's rock it.
Okay. What is it gonna come out? Do we want it to come out?
Don't give it up.
So you know how Ellie's been shedding lately?
Yep.
Well, I kind of suspected that maybe she's got worms because I think worms make them shed. Well, then this morning I come out and she kind of did that thing where, you know, a dog kind of sits down and kind of pulls their butt across the ground.
Yeah.
I think she might have worms.
Will Dakota Gold cure that too?
I don't think Dakota Gold will cure that. We also just finally started digging into the silage. We wanted to wait because we didn't want to change the diet on those calves that we were selling. Didn't want to make any complications right before they went to market. It's a little less ground hay and also get a little moisture in there. It just makes it more enjoyable to eat for the cattle. So we're at our north lot here. They've been doing really well. I am noticing a Hereford in the back. Dang Herefords. All the Angus came up to eat, but I don't know. We've been having really good luck. Nobody's sick. We've never treated a critter out here in this group. That Hereford does look like it's standing stout, so maybe it's just, it looks like it feels okay. But tomorrow we're gonna be working those ones anyway, and so if it's looking like it needs a shot of something good, we'll give it that. There's a critter that squeezed through the bunks. We'll shove that one in. Then we're gonna turn some water on for the corn, some corn stalks. We actually pushed mine and Jeff's cows to some corn stalks last week. And so we gotta run water over there basically every day. Come on, pal. Ellie, you're chasing him the wrong way. Oh, he just chucked a bunch of food in my boots. It's one way to do it. They drank it all the way down. They licked it clean. That's gonna take a couple minutes. Right on the other side of these trees is the cemetery field. First field of corn that we harvested, dry corn anyway. So that's where we got about 40 cows out there. A couple bulls. Also, we got an update on the free tractor giveaway tractor. The pictures have been taken. It is up online. Bidding starts November 27th and it closes December 7th. And so there's a link below. The link doesn't take you right to the tractor. You got to hit that link. What's the name of the sale that the tractor's on? It starts with a B, don't it?
Oh,
Baruth. So you got to go on to the Baruth farm sale and then scroll down to lot 61.
61, and it's a Dean Edwards auction.
Yep, but so just hit that link below and then scroll down a little bit, find the Baruth farm auction, and then go down to lot 61. You'll find it if you're curious on what it's going for or if you actually wanted to bid on it. Pam said that FFA that she's donating the money to, they actually had some funding cut lately, so it's pretty awesome that money's going to help them out and any events they got going on.
Them they're needy young farmers there.
I'm gonna need two hands, aren't I?
I remember when I had a heck of a time finding these things all the time when you guys were younger. Apparently all the things you were making out of twine, it worked pretty good to cut these.
Yeah, they're pretty good for cutting.
And nowadays, it just seems like they're wherever I look for them. So you can understand why when you were young, every time I was looking for something and I couldn't find it, I just blamed you because Blame you guys, because if I couldn't find it, I wasn't going to blame myself. You had a bad track history, you know.
Do you have worms? That should do them for the day. So we're just getting this lubed up. You know, sits outside, rusts a little bit. Reminds me when my brother was in college, Jacob, for Halloween once, he dressed up as a lubrication specialist. I didn't really get it, but oh my Lanta, some little kittens. You think that's an Angus? Looks like a Black Angus kitten to me. There's always one. He wants to jump. That one's got speed, Jeff.
What's that?
It's got speed.
It does.
Hey!
Yep. Yep.
Nothing like
Yeah.
70 critters running at you.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Get back up in there
Come on.
now.
Yep. Let's go.
Please?
Yep. Yep.
Oh! Jeepers creepers. You got any commentary?
It was a dark and stormy night.
I'm actually getting kind of hot.
Are you?
Yeah.
I got a pretty good breeze on it. I'm doing it right. No, I don't have much right now. I'll work on it.
Okay. Come on, pal. Yep. Come on. Go. Good shot. Jeff's been sorting in the back. There's 11 of Dad's home raised that we're gonna actually load up in the trailer and bring back home. So we're gonna work them. I think I just thought. Anyway, so we're gonna push these back out to their pen and then bring Dad's 11 up, load them up in the trailer. It's going pretty good, eh, Dad? Yep. Did you hear me? I think I saw a skunk. That's not supposed to be like that. 2 weeks ago we had a really big wind and it flipped Jeff's calf shelter. So that's not ideal. Those 11 are just gonna hang back in here. They don't need to be sitting on the trailer because we're actually gonna do a group of Jeff's critters now. So we'll get them up, start working them. How many of them are there, Jeff? Ooh, About as much as we just did. We just worked one back out, they're eating. Now we're gonna grab this pan right here. Y'all want in?
No.
It's 11:20, 48 degrees.
Whee! Spin me right round, baby, right round.
Do you think if I held on to this metal bar and I shocked it, I would feel it?
Oh.
Kind of scared me. No, it don't work like that. I'm tired of this, Paul.
Yeah, we could get done with this.
Come on. It's just so hard to go through the gate, isn't it? There you go. They're like Zoolander. They just can't turn left.
Good.
Don't usually get it on the first try. It's just my day. Whew. Well, Dad, what you making for lunch? Arby's? Okay.
Oh, I think Mom said we've got, oh, she took that roast and she barbecued it for her.
So listen to this, guys. Listen to this. I love my mom. But this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we had roast.
You should be thankful because then
I'm gonna get roasted.
when we get down to where all we have left in the freezer is roast, then you wouldn't be happy. So she keeps making them.
2 in 1 weekend, guys.
One was pork, one was beef.
I'm thinking they just want me to move out, and so that's what they're doing.
I think you enjoyed the one yesterday.
The one yesterday wasn't terrible.
We put the onion soup mix in it.
I was just on the phone with Ben over there at Farm Focus. It sounds like, you know, all that stuff, supply and the shipping is just, it's kind of a tough situation right now. So I suggest if you want Sonne Farms merch going into Christmas here, get that ordered as soon as you can. He also is saying the stocking cap should be out later this week. It's currently the 16th. So by the 20th, that should be available to order. I don't know how long it's going to take to ship, but you definitely want to order that earlier if you want one. Dad and I are going to check on some cows. We got 2 groups, so the whole herd is basically split into 2 groups in some corn stalks. We're just making sure they don't always have the best fences, so we got to make sure they're still in, that they got water. One thing I wanted to mention, we just started Sonne Farms membership, so you can join, and if you're a normal subscriber, you're not getting anything less. It's just for those people that want more. They can become a member and get different things like earlier videos, free sticker. You can also get your name on the wall in the shop, and one other thing that you might really enjoy is members only live chats, live streams, and so you can get your questions answered, have less messages flying through. And so, yeah, like I said, that's for people who just want more, and Dad and I, Brian and I, can maybe hopefully fulfill all of your needs. Maybe not all, more of your needs. So if
I might reveal some things that I wouldn't normally.
There you go. So if you're interested in that, just if you go to our homepage, I got Ellie hair all over my hand. There's a join button. You can check that out, learn more.
Did I ever tell you that when I was your age, I was living up in Minneapolis working, and a couple times I run into Hulk Hogan up there?
You're kidding.
No. I don't know if the wrestling was based out of Minneapolis, St. Paul area or what, but we used to hang out in this place called Burnsville Bowl. It was in Burnsville, Minnesota, and there was like 3 or 4 different places in that building where bands played, and you know, there was music and alcohol and everything. And one night walked in there, and there stood old Hulk Hogan with his arms crossed by the doorway and his tag team partner standing right next to him. And then another night we went for breakfast at like a Denny's after the bar closed, and he was sitting in there having breakfast by himself, and kind of wanted to walk up and say hi, but I heard somebody said something to him one time, and he walked up and he popped their ears and with his hands, and they went deaf, so I didn't want to do that.
Huh. I don't think I'd like that either.
So yeah,
That's pretty cool.
That's all I got to say about that. And then that one Rocky movie came out where he was in it, you know, and Thunder Lips, and I said, hey, I've seen that guy before. That's all I got to say about that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, get on up out there. You keep stretching through. Maybe you'll become a permanent member. You were gonna say something? Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna split these. The heifers and the bulls are still in here, and they're just getting weaned together. So tomorrow we'll split them. We're gonna pour them, and they'll go to their separate pens. There's also that north pen out there. We got some sorting to do and some vaccinating for them. So that's the plan. More cattle, stuff.
About 200 head.
So other than that, that's about it for today. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Sound like Billy Bob.
Ellie, you bring me another gift? The heck is that? Oh, that's nasty. Maybe that's why you might have worms.